the caliber of people who are speaking here is just immense. And to be able to hear solid biblically based teaching, which is contending for everything that Christianity stands for, I think that's amazing.
The Children's and Youth Programme cater for 3 through to 18-year-olds. It's a packed programme for everyone, full of Bible teaching, small group work, music, prayer, seminars, fun, craft, games, all that you can imagine, all with the one purpose of helping children to engage with God and His Word and to learn what it means for them to live for Him.
With the Bible teaching and our programmes here at Keswick Youth, we always try to mirror what's being taught in the adult programme. That's for the benefit of young people and their parents, so that they can spend time later in the day, perhaps when they're walking and having meals, swimming together, that they can study and reflect on the passages together.
The great thing about this event is it's a warm congregation. You always feel that everybody is working with you to understand this Bible passage, and you do feel it's not simply one person speaking, it's a dynamic event, and we might say, since God is amongst us, it's a divine event whenever you open the Bible with God's people.
I'm really encouraged whenever I come here because we get really good response from people. We're using whistles and fiddles and various things, accordions, and so it's actually a slightly different sound, but I think that's a very accessible sound right across the board to different ages, and I get really good response to that, and people seem to really love that kind of sound and really enjoy participating in it.
We have a whole range of different artists on site. We have musicians and actors and writers and comedians, poets, photographers, painters, and they engage with the wider Keswick programme in all kinds of ways.
The atmosphere is great, so it's really good to be with people of a similar age as well, so similar mindsets. You can really discuss a lot of these issues. You feel like you're not the only one that's actually going through a lot of these issues, and it's really great. Everyone's really chilled.
Every year it's just really great teaching, really good, and I think friends as well. So yeah, we all know each other from years of Keswick.
The setting of Keswick, so it's a wonderful place. You've got the backdrop of the mountains, you've got the lake down the bottom there. The only thing, downside is obviously the rain, which comes now and again, but we had a beautiful week. 1 week, gorgeous sunshine, that's why I've got a tan like Gloria Hunniford. So yeah, no, it's a great place to come.
The weather, of course, has made a huge impact. I think it was hotter in Keswick last week than it was in Florida.
You're not on some sort of little camp in the middle of nowhere and there's nothing else to do. You can get out into the hills, you can walk, think, pray, swim, and that for me makes the difference.
Literally everywhere I go in the world, I meet men and women who heard the call to involvement in global mission at this convention.
It's a place where we come together as Christians from different backgrounds, a place where we celebrate our unity, where we learn to express that unity, and sometimes where we discover that unity for the first time.
I come looking for an encounter with Jesus that inspires me to go back to my local context and be the difference.